My name is Prasanth Prasad. I'm a business unit head at Spire Solutions. We are a value-added distributor in cybersecurity space and the data and big data analytics space. Within Spire, I handle a set of technologies and I represent a set of technologies in the Middle East and Africa market. As Spire as a solution company, we call ourselves a value-added distributor for a lack of a better word. We don't essentially believe in looking at point solutions. We believe in working with a customer to take action against serious pain points that a customer might be facing, build use cases for the customer that make sense to them to solve a particular IT challenge, and address a specific area of interest for the customer and build a roadmap to go towards the next generation SOC, next generation data center, next generation analytics vision for our customer. So we have a host of solutions that range from your standard vulnerability management and penetration testing solutions through identity governance solutions, through risk and threat detection solutions, across SOC solutions, big data and analytical solutions, and a host of that portfolio that we carry. Recently, we're seeing a lot of interest into the SOC space specifically. Today, a lot of industries are moving away from your conventional SOC and conventional SIEM stories towards next generation SOC, next generation SIEM technology, and that's something we're seeing a lot of interest coming in at GITEX this year. We have a very nice vision that we've built together that we like to call the Cyber Fusion Center. It's basically a framework design that we've outlined to a customer that helps him build a roadmap on how his SOC should look like tomorrow. Moving away from your conventional SIEM technologies that talk about online data, offline data, or that put a lot of overhead on your infrastructure. We're talking about building a setup for a customer that makes it really flexible for him to maintain his total cost of ownership while being able to address the new threats and new landscapes and new attack vectors that are coming in the market by giving him visibility to different areas within his infrastructure and building something that we like to call the single source of truth. With this setup, the customer is able to have one pane of glass kind of view and compare multiple sources that he's collecting, run analytics across them, build use cases that are very unique to this customer's environment, and thereby gain not just cybersecurity intelligence, but even start deriving business intelligence. And we're seeing customers really liking that kind of conversation that helps them convert the cybersecurity division of the organization more from a cost center to a little more like a revenue center by giving back to business a little bit. We're also seeing a great interest coming from customers talking about how they can merge cybersecurity with operational technology, OT. There's a lot of interest coming in how I can tap into the new concept called the IOMT, or Internet of Medical Things. How do I bring that into my SOC view? How can I scale and ingest more and more kind of sources so that my analytical division can be more informed and can take better decisions for an organization as a whole? And this is something we're showcasing at GITEX this year. We have multiple partners that we work together to build this story for a customer. And it's a great time, and we're seeing massive interest from customers, and it's going fantastically well this year. It's a combination of a couple of them, but of course the centerpiece lies around one of our very strong partners called Elastic. They're the core piece of this pie. The technology themselves is architected in a very flexible manner so that the customer does not have a dependency on the infrastructure. He's not tied down to a particular kind of a model or a particular kind of an architecture. It's not sized or licensed based on how many sources or how many users or how many devices. So it gives the customer the true flexibility to grow and scale within the organization while keeping his cost under control, which is the infrastructure piece, which is mostly an operational expense for him that keeps recurring. It keeps growing as the data grows, so he needs to be able to control that cost for him. Today, with the introduction of AWS into the UAE market, Azure expanding their footprint, and a lot of national players coming into the cloud space, a lot of customers are looking at being flexible to going from on-prem to cloud, maintaining maybe a hybrid environment. The solution should be scalable and flexible to seamlessly enable the customer to make those transitions. We're seeing a great story coming with multiple technologies stitching into that pie, with Elastic being the centerpiece of that puzzle.